All right, what's up, guys? It's time. Nigel, we only had 3 NBA games last night, and I'll be honest with you, that was kind of enough. Like, I still had a pretty good time, but we got like 1,000 tonight, and I think tonight's gonna be way better. What's up? Yeah. Now, Fridays are my favorite, followed by close seconds Wednesday. But I'm with you. It's literally Wednesday, Friday. Those are the days. I'm fired up. I don't see anything in the chat yet for bets. So guys, we gotta get jumping on that right now. So far, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like there's a lot of news and there's a lot of impact players that are like questionable and stuff like that. If you guys aren't following Underdog NBA, then you probably should, because to me, they're the fastest. I know there's another one, but they're the fastest to me. Like, check this out, dude. Questionable. We're looking at Trae Young, Halliburton, RJ Barrett, Brandon Ingram, Jalen Duren, Daniel Gafford, Benedict Mathurin. Durant's not playing. There's no chance. The other guy, Bagley, was there today with the starter penny on, or whatever you want to call it. And Durant wasn't even at the shoot around, so he ain't playing. So it is what it is. I don't think Kyrie Irving's going to play either. And then I don't know about you, but every time I see Kawhi Leonard or Paul George on the injury report, I just assume out. Yeah. So, yeah, but I don't think he plays tonight. I think he's like, it said conditioning. Like it should say, yeah, too fat. It's fine. So yeah, there is that. So if you haven't bet the NBA before, player prop wise, then hey, they're saying they can't hear you, Nigel. Just saying. That's what people are saying. But if you haven't bet the NBA before, especially the prop markets, news is literally everything. Like you can take your superstars in the morning, because what happens is if somehow for some reason they're announced out later on, your bet just gets voided, so it's fine. But if another player on their team gets announced out, then you just got, you know what I'm saying, like a very good number, because what happens is they'll adjust the lines and they'll most likely go up. So as long as you took the over, you're all set. But I don't know. Other than that, you're waiting on news though. And when news drops, like, I'm trying to think, Daniel Gafford's not really a good one. I don't even know why he's on that list. But Jalen Duren, maybe. Trae Young, though, and Tyrese Halliburton, those are two huge ones. Just, I mean, gigantic. So if Trae Young's not playing, then I think we're looking at Jalen Johnson, because the Wizards play absolutely zero defense. Yep. And the thing is, though, if Trae Young's out, then maybe did everybody just hear Nigel talk? Just put yes in there. Yeah, I like the Thompson guy, but guys, did you see what his boards were at last night? Or I'm sorry, today? It's like 9.5. Like I don't try to think. Is it? Yeah, I mean that's whew. I mean, you're definitely can't hear Nigel. He's gonna work on that. If Thompson, I don't know, man, a 6'7" guy to get like 10 boards. I mean, that's a lot. So nobody can hear Nigel. He's gonna work on that. I'm gonna hit. Jesus Christ, we got like nonsense going on.
How about now, guys?
Can you hear Nigel now? He just said, "How about now, guys?"
Check, check.
Okay, I think that's enough. All right, so where we're at right now is we are at the positive EV page on OddsJam. All right, Jeff F. just heard you, so you're all set.
Sweet.
This is basically a way for us to hang out and pick off bad lines. Like, that's pretty much what it is. It is the the tool, the pricing tool there is on the market today. This is very, very good at, let's say, 5 to 6 o'clock, 6:30 in the NBA. Before they announce starters, a lot of times it's very good for that as well, just because we're just going to pick off bad lines, because obviously lines are going to move once certain guys are announced out. Well, the slow books, guess what happens to them? They get cooked. They sit there with a bad lineup for, ever. And, that's good for us. If you have not been to oddsjam.com, do it right now. Go there, go to the homepage. If you don't have every book in your state, get them, because you're going to need every book in your state. Because look at this one right here, Schroeder. You got to have Barstool. It's actually gone right now, but you got to have Barstool, for example. They've got plus 120 for 2.5 rebounds, whereas everybody else had, minus 105, minus 105. There's another minus 105. There's a minus 110. So you would never be able to bet that at any of those books. Barstool actually just moved it just because they got smashed, and they moved it to even money. But here, you just hit the button, and then bangers pop up. There's Derek White. So if you can play at win, yeah, I like that, Ray. Let's go. 68 watching, 68 likes. You know what? I'm gonna throw one in there. We got 12. All right, that's close enough. But yeah, Bet365 definitely needs to come to Massachusetts. They've got the ladders I think everybody in here is probably a psychopath that likes the ladders, and Bet365 is the ladder book. Although I'll say that, Nigel, did you know Fanatics is like almost my favorite book for ladders now?
Really?
Yeah, dude. Like they've done it, man. Bobby Big Wills, what's up, bro? Anyways, Derek White over 3.5 assists tonight, plus 117 at win. It's minus 106 at Pinnacle, probably the sharpest book on the planet. Minus 105 at Fanatics, minus 111 at Caesars. There's not total disagreement, but enough. Fair odds on this is like plus 109. That's what they should be. But we're getting plus 117 at win. That's a good bet. So mark that down. I would take that. Here is what we like to call an ARB. Mark Williams over 10.5 points at one book at plus 105, under 10.5 points, plus 105 at BetOnline. So if you have DraftKings and BetOnline, you could bet that and make money no matter what happens. That's just how ARBs work, guys. Isn't that crazy, Nigel?
Yeah, it's wild.
Just it's an NBA game.
I trust BetOnline's number more than DraftKings. I'll say that, though.
Me too. Kevin, dude, I'm with you. It's Fanatics in Massachusetts is great for alts. But anyways, go to the homepage of OddsJam right now. You can see all the books that are available in your state. All you got to do is just sign up there. Get the bonuses, because that's why you sign up for the bonuses. They're going to give you actual, money, like cash, to use their sports books. So you take those, and if you want, you can bet them on big time long shots, or you can take them to the bonus bet the bonus bet converter at OddsJam. And look, on this one right here, instead of actually gambling, here, let's find one that's a little bit lower. Instead of actually gambling, you can just go like to this one. Let's say you would take your free play. Let's say they gave you $100. All you got to do is bet it at Army. Well, you want to bet your free play on the dog, and then you want to hedge it at another book. So if you had DraftKings and FanDuel, that's all you would do. You bet $100 on the Army, the free play. You end up with 77% of the money back, guaranteed, because you hedged out. You bet the other side, the exact other side. You bet Air Force at minus 390, and bam, you've got 77% of that cash. So $77 back for free. There it is, $77.55. The thing is, you can take that cash out. Do you know what I mean? Like you can't convert a free bet into cash, but this is how you do it. The only other way is to actually gamble it yourself. So that's how you make free money. You can use that tool here at OddsJam. You can go to the ARB page if you want. Again, though, you're going to need every book. Does that make sense, Nigel?
Yeah.
You can't just have a couple books. If you got FanDuel and Fliff right now, you could go take Shaden Sharp over, what's that, 3.5 what?
Assists.
3.5 assists. Take him over at FanDuel for $100. Also take him under at flip for $1.23. You make $7. Free, no matter, because he has to go over or under. But again, these books, they're all trying to make their own lines. And what happens is they get crossed up. Here's another one right here, decent one. Mikal Bridges, over 3.5 assists at Fanatics. If you just took under 3.5 assists at FanDuel, you can make literal free money. Put $100 at Fanatics, put 130 at FanDuel. Opposite sides, one of those sides has to win because no one can get a half of an assist. So there you go, $5 free. But I don't like. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't like it. I'm a purist. I want the positive EV page every single time. That's just how I roll. But it's up to you what you want to do. But all these tools are available at OddsJam. They're all free. 2 weeks. Promo code SLOP. Links in the description. Free. Like free. Hang on one second. I'm going to see if we can. We're going to hit the button again. And then I think we should make a parlay. You guys want to make a parlay?
They have to.
Whoa,
Too many
Derek
games.
White. Derek White over 3.5 at 365 is plus 135. That's insanity. Instant Zen. Seriously, bro? Like, that's 100% correct, man. Like, I'm not saying, I would say start adding him day by day if you don't want to get overwhelmed. Like, learn which books are available in your state, right? So you do that, and then, like I said, you get out of your bubble. Like, that's a great word for it. Like, get out of your bubble. You're not a DraftKings guy. You're not a FanDuel guy. You're just a guy with a bunch of apps. I have every book in Massachusetts, and I just use this screen to find different moves. I mean, they're all over the place. But again, you need every book in Massachusetts, but there's only like 6 or 7. So it's not like we're doing all this work. And then if you want to bet at these books, it's easy. Like, it's not like you have to go to a different place. It's on your phone, dude. You know what I mean?
And they all do deposit matches. So when you're signing up, you can literally build your bankroll just signing up for books and using the free bet conversion. And you could just build a bankroll like that. You can make, I know Alex has done a video how he made $10,000 just signing up for books in different states and using the free bet converter. Like, you can make a lot of money just off the bonuses. There's no reason not to sign up.
That's why I always push these tools, man. Like, for one, like, let's say you don't want to gamble it. Like, I always take my bonus bets and would put them on like a gigantic underdog, a plus money bet, just because that's to me, that's the best way to use them. But if you want to just convert them to straight up to cash instead of like, all right, so you're not going to get 100, you're going to get 77% of that by hedging out somewhere. Well, dude, it's 77 free dollars that once you're done with it, you'll be able to spend it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, and like book like BetMGM, if you're not signing up for that, I'm pretty sure they do $1,000 match. So if you put $1,000 on there, they'll match you another 1,000. You use the free bet converter and that same percentage, you just got $700 for free.
Yep. I mean, it's just like that, guys. Anyways, my guy, I don't know if you saw my video earlier. I'm on Alperen Sengun over 16.5 points. That was minus 108 at Caesars. And then I took Marcus Smart over 15.5 points at FanDuel, even money. And then I got Sengun. We're doing the three-pointer again, guys. It's 1 3-pointer, plus 195 at DraftKings. It was also plus 190 at BetMGM. I don't know what it's at now, but let's check. Let's do the check. I love checking to see like later on like what we're at. But all right, that dude has taken 2 threes in one game, and then the next game he took 3 threes. He hit 1 in each of those games. Those were his last 2 games. Somebody asked him the other day, like, I think it was yesterday. They were like, hey, I saw you practicing your threes. Is that something you're going to do going forward? And he was saying he's going to shoot more threes. So I think we're going to get a guy that wants to shoot some threes. Okay, so right now we're at plus 170 at DraftKings. Look at that. Instead of plus 195. So that's kind of come down. But at BetMGM, plus 190. You know what I haven't tried yet? I haven't tried to, like, bet something twice at BetMGM. Does that make sense, Nigel? Like, go in and just bet it again and just see if they would let me do it?
It makes sense, but I assume we would run into the same problem.
Yeah, like, but I know, but what if they're like, yeah, we'll let you bet $10 again, and I'll just bet $10 again. I'm gonna try it real quick, guys. I want that plus. I think he is definitely gonna hit a 3 tonight. You want to hear my theory, Nigel?
Always.
Okay, so he's gonna have the Mark guy on him. I think Mark Williams. What's his name?
Yeah,
What I'm talking about?
Mark
Yeah,
Williams.
Mark Williams from Duke, the Duke kid. He's gonna have him on him. They're gonna want to drag that guy out to the 3-point line, probably. I would think. And he's been taking the wide open threes. He's only taking the open looks, though. And it's going to piss you off. I'll tell you right now, it will piss you off because I saw the last game. He definitely passed up on a couple where he was wide open. And he like went to do it, and then he didn't, Kind of like, remember when Carmelo was at that, I think the Trailblazers game when he caught the ball when he was sitting courtside? He pretended he
Yeah,
was going to take a shot.
yeah.
It looked just like that. And I was like, damn, man, like just take it, bro. Like, who cares? So there is that. But at the same time, I think he will end up open a few times. Like, I really, really do. Okay, I just put it here. I'll try it again. We'll try $100.
You see Trent's comment? It's plus 210 at Bet365.
Man, I would take that, guys. I'm dead serious. If you can bet that, like, dude, it's 1 3-pointer. And like I said, go back and look for yourselves. Like, he kicks it in, the guy dribbles around for a second, they kick it back out to him while he's at the top of the key. And I mean, it was so smooth looking, like the shot. Like, it didn't look like a weird looking three. You know what I mean? Like, you could tell, like, he wants to, like, put threes, like, into his game. Is over the allow. Yeah, it won't even let me bet anything. That sucks.
Because you already bet your maximum amount on
Because
that.
I bet the $10 on him already. I tried to put $100 on, and it came back like $11. All right, so I tried. But anyways, all I'm saying is I think that guy hits a 3. We got closing line value. Caesars is actually second best, so we can bet at Caesars. It's plus 178. I still want the oh my God, you just made me throw up, Carson. See that, Nigel?
Yeah, I see it.
12.25 for 2. I don't think it's that crazy. I really don't. I mean, I really, really don't think that it's that crazy.
Bet365 isn't in Mass yet? No.
No.
Little known fact, it's the biggest book in the world.
Yeah, they're not. I mean, I think you can bet like illegally at that.
Probably.
I remember when they first became legal, you could still use the offshore Bet365, which I thought was kind of weird. I was like, that feels kind of weird, but whatever. All right, so what do we say? Derek White over the 3.5 assists. Here's another one you could pair it with. Like, here's a little old school trick. You guys want to hear the old school trick? If let's say you're like short on cash, right? And you don't want to have a million bets out there because, like, I mean, I don't know, if you lose all of them, like, you're kind of screwed. Dude, just do 2+ monies for the night. That way, if one of them hits, you're going to make a little bit of cash. You're going to be happy. You can hang out. Because if you don't do the 2+ monies, then what happens is, like, you got, let's say minus 115. You hit one of them, yeah, you're all excited, but then, like, you don't hit the other one, and you actually lose money. So the only time you make money is if you win both. Well, dude, this way you can if you just hit 50% of your bets, like, all the time, you're always going to be happy, and you're always going to have, like, a little bit of cash. So that's one thing I always just like to do.
And remember, the goal is not trying to win bets, it's trying to win money. So don't worry about how many bets you win. It's worry about how much money you win. You should target plus money as much as you can.
Yeah, I hate record guys. I just kind of laugh because you're like, who cares if you went, 12-5 if they were all like minus 200. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't make any money. Like, I want to make some money too.
Yeah, we're not trying to win bets. We're trying to win money.
Okay, so we got our guy right here, Sengun. Over 5.5 assists. He is a passing machine. So there is that. The Rockets are playing the Hornets tonight. Hornets are terrible, but they also play kind of fast. So I think we get an up and down game that stays pretty close. So Mark Williams over 10.5 points plus 105. You could take both of those. You could take the Williams and Sengun over. I bet you one of those hits. Yeah, I saw that. I don't even know what that said. Ray 7 claw. I wish I knew how to say that. I bet something awesome too.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? Like something we don't even know about, but it's awesome. There's you guys in the chat. You guys like that Thompson guy from Detroit? Over 9.5 rebounds. That feels like a gift. So there's that. That's another plus money banger. We're just going to go for the plus money bangers today, guys. So it looks like there's only going to be 4 of them if we find one more. Actually, no. The Thompson guy was the 4th one, plus 110. So Sengun, over 5.5 assists, plus 105 at BetMGM. Mark Williams, over 10.5 points, plus 105 at DraftKings. Thompson, Oscar Thompson, is that how you say his name?
Yeah, Osir.
Oscar Thompson, over 9.5 rebounds, plus 110 at FanDuel. And then for all you win guys, Derek White, over 3.5 assists, plus 117 at Win. All right, before I get out of here, you guys want to build like the quickest like lotto parlay ever? Real quick.
Yes.
Oh, dude, don't even get me started, Zen, on Randall's assist. That was tough. I thought all right, so he had 2 in the first half, and there was one play where he threw it over to Isaiah Hartenstein or whatever his name is for like a layup, and the guy blew it, and I was just like, oh, God. Hey, Tom, Maction. All right, so check it out. I saw earlier. This is crazy, but over 7.5 first. I think it was first half. It's on the positive EV page right now, or first quarter. I'm sorry. Yeah, first quarter points right there. Over 7.5, it's plus 112. Well, now it went down to plus 108, so it's not. Oh, it's barely EV, but still, that feels like probably the most fun sweat you could possibly do today. I'll be honest with you. That does not seem like that crazy. All right, throw in. What are we doing? We got to go. I'm gonna do a show on NBC in the DC area at I think I'm coming on at 4:15. My bad. I think it starts at 5. I got to do it at 4:15, so I got to hurry up. But watch my Twitter for that. I'm gonna retweet it. I want to get a bunch of views on that. So they're like, wow, look at this guy. And
You're
then
gonna be
they'll
on
bring
TV,
it back.
Slop?
Yeah.
Wow, big time in us.
I mean, it happens, man. They'll put anybody on TV though, guys.
Some Wizards talk.
Yeah, it's gonna talk a little Wizards, Hawks. I don't think I'm doing anything in that game. That's the only problem with that. Okay, so first let's start it right now. We'll start this one with who's got the biggest one, like Brandon Miller 3 threes. We want stuff like that. All right. Something that could happen, but again, it's still kind of crazy odds wise. All right, because I think there's a 50% profit boost, and I think I got a bonus bet. Here's what I'm going to tell you about this Miller guy. The last 2 games, everyone was like, oh, well, he's been playing a lot. There's been people in foul trouble. That's the only thing. Josh Hart, more points plus rebounds plus assists than Donovan Mitchell is plus 5,000. Huh. Mitchell said he's going to play.
Yeah, they got waxed.
There is such a market? Where did you get that, Zen? I don't even know what that is. Where do you even get something like that?
PointsBet does those markets, players versus player. I don't know if FanDuel does it.
Let me find out. So I think we start with this. I think maybe we should go Sengun triple-double. I mean, he's right there. Watch this, dude. Check this shit out. You're going to love this. I was looking earlier, and I was like, wow, I don't really got the balls for all this. 1,600. Is that not – I mean, that's not that crazy.
No, if you think it's going to be a high-paced game.
They're going to run up and down. Check this out, though. Here's my thinking on this is – hang on, let me see. He's the first guy they list. If you see this, can you see that on the phone? He's like the main guy, which I like that. So that's big. And then 2, against the Spurs, 25, 14, and 7. Miami, he only played 26 minutes, 16, 12, and 3. The problem is with the assists, but the last 3 games, so he's only played 3 games this season, 6, 7, 7. And he's gone 10 plus rebounds once, but he had 14 boards against the Spurs, 8 against Orlando. Orlando's a tough team, though, and he only played 20 minutes. I just think if this game gets a little bit loose, he's in play.
I mean, no, he's got the skill for it, no question. It's just gonna be, can the Rockets hit some shots when he makes a good passes? That's what's gonna determine it.
Yeah, 2 triple doubles in his career, Bobby Big Wheels. I like that.
Consider the shit
Yeah,
that's been around him too, to him to do that.
yeah, that's true. Chet 10 plus rebounds, plus 600. All right, we're going. That's the first leg. It's gonna be the greatest day of our lives. If we just have a couple more, so we just need one more. Here's the real question: it's early in the season, back to back to matter. I always think about that, Zen. Always, like literally, always thinking about that. Like, do back to backs matter right now? I
I
don't
think it
know.
actually affects him more, doesn't it? Because they're not in the best shape yet. Like these guys don't get into like
Ooh,
top shape till like a few months in, right? In terms of
yep,
playing
that's
shape.
a hot take right there. Okay, Pistons trail. Oh, my bad. We need somebody against a team that sucks defensively. Do you know what I mean?
The Wizards.
Hang on.
I
They
watched
are
that
pretty
Celtics
bad, but
game. They don't
we got to
play
find
defense.
out. Yeah, they're horrible. Scoring defense, defensive efficiency. On the season, Utah is the worst. Charlotte sucks too. I'd say anybody above 1.1. So Cleveland, Miami, San Antonio, Houston, Milwaukee, Washington. Oh. So
You gotta be careful
so
with those
maybe,
sample sizes though, because the schedules are so,
yeah,
who they play
exactly.
in three
Like
games.
right now, it's tough to look at that and get really anything from it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's all we got. That's all we got. Brandon Miller. What if we did like Brandon Miller? Oh, you like assists too? Jeez, you guys love Brandon Miller. I have been getting that all over. I like where your head's at, Dexter. Why can't Shaden Sharp score 30? You guys might be right on this Miller guy. 12 and a half. So what if we say he goes for 20? Betcha that's a pretty good night. Plus 700.
You're gonna get dinged on the
Ah, they
parlay.
won't let us parlay it. All right, so I say we get rid of the triple double. We'll go with Brandon Miller 20 plus. Is everybody cool with Brandon Miller 20 plus? Everyone loves him. Everybody does. There's no one that doesn't like him. We don't have Singham's threes on here, huh?
No,
Anybody want to throw some Dylan Brooks in there?
definitely not.
I'm not a big guy on that. Do we have 10 plus assists for Singham? 1,000. Manual build the TD. I don't know what that means.
Me neither.
Start thinking, Nigel. What do you got? You're a basketball guy.
Well, are
You
we
love.
just sticking on this game?
No, but I mean,
Oh,
like they'll let you build everything out here. I think here's my theory too. Is you want to have a same game parlay that goes into other games too. So maybe 2 of them like combined. Does that make sense?
yeah.
Brandon Miller is only 270 for 3 threes.
My guy, Malik Monk, Kings Warriors, 20 plus.
Okay. No, I was looking at that earlier, and he did not have a number yet, and I was thinking to
Fox,
myself,
because Fox is out. That's why.
Fox is out. Everyone's gonna be like Mitchell. It's like, nope. Malik Monk is the one you want when Fox is out. He just starts going nuts, man. He
Yeah.
don't care. Brandon Miller, yeah, he only took 5 last game. I think we stick with 20 plus points out of him. Sengun, no 10 assists because we could get 1,600. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And basically at 1,600, you're literally betting that he's going to get 10 assists. Like you're saying already that the 10 points is coming, 10 rebounds is coming. So you can't do that. That's just dumb betting, guys. All right, let me check chat real quick, and then we'll go. We'll go to Malik Monk. This thing might be only too deep, huh? Chet only had like 4 boards. Like, where is Chet? Give me some reasoning on Chet 10 plus, because
Were they playing? Pelicans?
you don't even know. But like, he had 4 against Detroit in 24 minutes, 4 against Denver in 25 minutes. He
He's
did
not.
have 13, but like, I don't know, he's kind of soft.
Yeah, he's got to go through Valanciunas, who's like 3 times bigger than him.
He's gonna push him around. It's not gonna be fun. All right, so we got Brandon Miller 20 plus. There's a Max Christie guy for the Lakers that we should probably keep an eye on too tonight.
This Monk price is gonna suck, I feel. Watch.
Yeah. Well, then you just go 30. Let's go 25. Yeah, plus 750.
Oh, that's not bad. What's 20?
230. 5 more points.
Go big or go home.
Yeah, who can pass up a deal? So it's a bonus bet. It's going to be 5 to get 335. Pelicans allowed Tillman. Okay. And Robinson to grab 50. I do like that. Paired with a bonus 10 assists. Okay.
Yeah,
Kinda
the
like
correlation's gonna screw you though.
Yeah, we'll see. Hang on, we'll see. It takes it from 350 like a grand.
Oh, how are those? Well, because they. How are those not correlated? That's weird.
Yeah, it feels like super correlated. All right, so our bonus bet, $5 to get 1,100. Do we got?
Got to be something else.
I don't think so, Tyler. I think it's better. I think here's the thing though. You can't even look at it like that. You just gotta look at it as like he's gonna get unleashed. Like he's one of those guys that he can score 10 and then he could score 40, or he could score nothing. You know what I mean? Like he's a boomer bust, big time.
Slop. Anthony Edwards,
But
30 plus. Nuggets, Timberwolves, big game. He shows up. I could see it. They're gonna be down. I don't think they'll get blown out, but they'll be like in that 8 to 12 points down the whole game.
is he at home?
Yeah. I mean, they could straight up win that game. The Nuggets have to lose some at some point.
I'm good. I don't know because we're not gonna get a great number on it. It's only plus 280. You know what I mean? Like I want a
Yeah.
couple 700s.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Um,
How about Hero 30 plus? Nets Heat. What's that?
the Nets are terrible.
Yeah, Hero's
Yeah,
been lighting
is
it up.
Trey out though, Dexter? Do we know that? And I think the Hawks blow them out. That was my whole problem with everybody Atlanta. Here, you want to hear like a pretty like undercover like James Bond theory? We
Go.
take Jalen Johnson now, but he's there he is. 20 plus and hope Trey gets announced out. Does that make sense? Or we just sell out and say, let's go Corey Kispert because the Hawks will get up, we'll roll them, and then Kispert plays minutes. He only scored 9 against the Celtics. But that was the Celtics. Game before that, though, against Memphis, went for 22. Took 14 shots.
Yeah, the Wizards were so bad that night. It could have been like a thing where throw us off the scent a little bit. They're not that bad. They're just regular bad. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
he's
so
still
early.
like. All right, so we can't even do Kispert 20 plus. How about Kispert 15 plus?
Yeah, plus
Plus
330.
330 sucks. I think he does though. Let's see what that does. Yeah, we're up to $4,000 now. Bonus bet parlay.
So no love for my Hero thing?
No, because hang on one second. There's a chance. Is Jimmy out? Do we know that?
No, he was listed as probable though. So,
Yeah. He
but
didn't
he's
play
been dropping
last.
30 plus with Jimmy or without Jimmy. Jimmy's just out there getting cardio right now.
What if they roll him though? Timothy, I'm telling you, man, Kispert's not that bad. I'm with you. The only thing we're literally waiting on is Malik Monk to score 25. Like, that's the crazy one.
Is it? With Fox out? I don't think it's that crazy.
Yeah, but like, it is kind of crazy. But Sabonis 10 plus assists too. I don't know if I like dipping into the assist market. I think we should be purist in terms of we're just scoring. No weird like subjective stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because those are subjective stats. I told myself no. If it goes to the hoop, they can't mess with us, right? Does that make sense? Like
Who'd
they
you
can't
get?
come back like, yeah, that wasn't an assist. You see that in the rebound market all the time too. I'm just like,
Yeah.
guys, like either it was or well, you can't just take it away once you give it to him. I think that opens us up to take Tyler Hero. He's 380 to go for 30. Ooh. What about Cam Thomas? No Denwitty or somebody tonight. Guys, we're almost done. This is going to be a four-legger, and it's going to be all points. Monk 25 is not crazy. Kispert 15, not crazy. And Brandon Miller 20 plus, not that crazy. Houston's terrible defensive. So none of these are ridiculous. So Nigel, we need one more that's not ridiculous, like not 30. I'd say like let's keep it like. Is there a 20 plus guy somewhere?
Uh,
Maybe a Jalen Johnson.
Let me look at the schedule. Maybe.
Ooh, that's in the Washington game though. I think they play this kid even if the game gets out of hand though.
Do you want to take risky and take someone from the Clippers with presumption that both those dudes will be out?
Oh yeah.
Like
Did they
Terrence
give us
Mann?
anybody? Who do you guys got from the Clippers?
Terrence Mann.
I had someone written down. Mikal Bridges 25 plus. What is that, Dexter? Like what's the price on that? Let's get prices when we do 20 plus, 25 plus. That way we'll know. Everybody in the chat doesn't have to like I don't want to use our brains at all. Oh, we got
Yeah, they're not going to list any Clippers.
no
I figured they
Clippers.
might do that.
Yeah, because both of those guys are out. What should you do the old school way? You could just add a slot and then
You,
put
you
someone
know what
in
we should
for
do? We should just do streams at 6 in the morning and snipe like Clipper guys, just with the presumption that there's a good chance both those dudes will be out.
you guys up for that?
Yeah,
6 a.m.
just get Terrence Mann 20 plus. We'll bet it every morning the Clippers play.
I don't mind. Oh, someone just got suspended. They
Who?
just took down Malik Monk.
Ah, what the fuck?
That shouldn't be legal.
Yeah, because that price was bullshit and they knew it.
Yeah. Michael Porter Jr. 20 plus is plus 420. Hang on, I'm getting there. Let me just see. I just want to. It's all right. They're not big favorites. Why did he only play 18 minutes the other night?
Michael Porter?
Yeah,
They blow him out, probably.
yeah, I guess. I don't like his rotation. Why, dude? Why not?
It's my
Did
guy.
I think news just dropped. I think we're good. I don't think it has anything to do with him either. I bet you it just comes back. I bet you it's like a
Let me check underdog.
Steph ain't playing or something like that. Or he's not playing because everybody else it just gave him. Malik Monk is the only one that's locked. Somebody if somebody search him up on Twitter, Malik Monk.
I'm checking.
Because 5 to get 167 is not really cutting it, guys. And I think Kispert and Miller both. Yeah, dude, like he's the only one. That's the craziest part. Patrick Williams 10 plus is what? Plus 300?
Nothing on Twitter for Monk, so no idea what's going on.
Hope he's all right.
Can only assume FanDuel is watching right now. Hi guys, and they screwed us because they knew how easy that bet was going to cash.
Yeah, they know. Has Patrick Williams gone 10 plus before? I mean, he's only playing 22 minutes. Guys, we need more minutes. Yeah, he might not even take a shot. That's the only issue there. What about this Lively guy? Or Vooch, 20 plus.
We left
Yeah.
Vooch out the other night, and he would have came through for us, right?
Vooch, 20 plus, probably is a decent price. 240. I'll put him in there for now. Yeah, see what I'm saying? It's only 579.
Someone said Monk came back at FanDuel in Canada. The Canadians are slow.
All right, I have to be on this other show in like 11 minutes. We're almost there. We're almost there. He's back plus 1,000. Even better.
Wait, why?
I think they found out like his arm's broken or something. Plus 290 for 20
The 25 plus, yeah.
I know, but I'm saying I want to see what, since he came back for a higher number. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's the problem here? He's at 1,000, huh? But only 290 for 20.
That's really strange.
That doesn't make any sense. What about 30 then while we're at it?
No, they won't even give
No.
it.
I would think this guy is gonna like alpha the hell out of the ball.
Yeah, he's Malik Monk.
Yeah, like he just literally yeah, I mean he had 22 points in 24 minutes the other night.
40 plus is in play.
Yeah. 23 against Utah on the 19. Yeah, I bet you he plays like 25, 26. I bet you he takes a million shots
Oh
tonight.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, Bobby Big Wheels, you're so right. I might throw that guy into a move later on. Like once this like has no chance, once Brandon Miller scores like 5 points, then we do. So I got my bonus bet. I'm just gonna put my bonus $5 bet on it. Brandon Miller, 20 plus points. Corey Kispert, 15 plus points. Vooch, 20 plus points. Malik Monk, 25 plus points. I'll be honest with you guys. Like I know we joke around all the time about like, oh, there's no way this loses. This looks pretty like makeable. Do you know what I mean? Like no one has to have a night that like they're gonna remember for the rest of their lives. You know what I mean? It's like a bunch of dudes that get 20 points in the 20s. I'm in. All right, so it's 5 to get like $6,000. I'll put it up real quick. Can you guys see this?
Yeah, they can see it.
Kispert, 15 plus. Brandon Miller, 20 plus. Vooch, 20 plus. Malik Monk, 25 plus.
Screenshot, everybody.
All right, I got to get going. But I mean, dude, I think we just made like $6,000 on a $5 bet. So that means you crazy bastards that put like 25 on that. That's times 5. That's like $30,000, like in the 30s. Cover Kings, what's up, dude? All right, guys, I got to get out of here. Like I said, watch on Twitter, though. Definitely check out the show I'm about to be on, all right? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tom, dude, you're right. I think it's going to hit. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good luck, everyone.